So today we're going to be cooking some tri-tip little steaks. It's going to be good. Checking out this gun here. It has an LED. This is a little torch, and all you do is put a little gas here. It has a little nozzle. You throw it on here. You just turn it. Super simple to use. Just turn it and then hit the nozzle. It's adjustable. Boom. From low to high. So let's get started. Some charcoal. All right, it's time to season with this brisket and burger seasoning. I really do like this one. It's made from fire and smoke, and I'm going to hit up both sides. I did not use a binder, not necessary. This will create a nice texture on the steak, so don't waste your time using a binder. Just throw it on there. I have these metal skewers, very sharp, and they went in here pretty nicely. So I'm going to just use 2 of them so it's not flopping around in there, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little close-up of how delicious this rub is. And I'm using tri-tip today because that's what was on sale and it looked really good, so we're gonna go for it. So let's get this onto the charcoal grill. I'm using just charcoal from Kingsford and just throwing this on here once it's hot, and then throwing some wood chips that I got from Smart & Final. Put our grill grate on top, and then we're going to put it on the opposite side. We're cooking indirect and smoking at a low temperature at about 275. Okay, we're going to smoke for about 30-45 minutes or so until it reaches 125 internally. Then we're going to go ahead and get our flamethrower out. So this is the process we're going to use. It's a great method if you're using doing steak or tri-tip that's sliced this way. Whole tri-tip's going to take longer, but because this is already sliced, it's just like cooking a steak. But I like to go low and slow, get that temp, and then blast with the SEAR. So we're going to finish these off here, get the crust that we're looking for. This flamethrower is real cool, real easy to use too, but it's got a lot of power. It gets into like the thousands of degrees, so pretty sick. Alright, now that it's ready, we're going to pull it off and put it onto our cutting board, and then we're going to go ahead and pull out some salted butter and chop up some cubes, store it right on top while it's hot. And then I'm going to bust out the flamethrower one more time and just melt that butter. Alright, we got our steaks all ready to go. One last thing to do is to try these babies out. And just take these off of the skewers. The taste test. Woo! These things look tender. Smoked and then finished with the flamethrower. Let's give it a try. Alright guys, let's give this a try. That's delicious. So I'm just going to finish off cutting these steaks here. I wanted to show you this one here. This is medium rare. This is the way I like mine. The other steaks are done a little bit more. So I'm just going to chop up a few pieces. We ended up eating this with steak and eggs. I do not show this in the video, but this is perfect for steak and eggs. And then the kids ended up eating this with some garlic pasta and some garlic bread, and it was perfect. I just reheated it for them, and it was just right on the money. Well done for them. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.